What is going on?
Who is this?
It's me,
I don't know,
George.
man.
You know, I'm doing the.
Do you want?
We're doing the Ashes to Ashes podcast.
It's a
Ashes to Ashes
podcast?
podcast video version. You know, like a conference call.
Wait, is this in a
Click
video
the
call?
wrong button. I clicked
It's
the
not a
wrong
video
button.
call,
Yeah,
it's
George,
a video call.
George, we can see your face.
No, you
All got
can't.
cameras.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh yeah.
You can see
All right,
my
fine.
face.
How many fingers am I holding up? How many fingers am I holding up?
8.
But
Oh,
no,
Three.
George, that's
Look
It's
in
a
the
black
camera.
screen. I can't see shit.
Fuck you.
Oh, hang on a second. All right, everyone, leave the call. I'll try it again. Okay.
No.
fucking God.
No, just stay there, stay there.
Arms.
All right. No one left the call. So I guess we're just
Yeah.
doing this now.
Alright.
I turned my camera off.
Yeah, we're
God
doing
damn it.
hand cams.
I can't see anyone else's camera, so don't worry about it too much. Okay.
Oh,
So
my
can you
God,
see
you can
Joe's
see
camera?
yeah, you can see my hands, dude.
All right.
I can see
Whatever.
Joe's hands and Iris's face.
Can we just ignore the cameras? We want to film podcast.
Yeah, record the video. It's like
Is my
conference
camera
call, what's
on?
I
that?
can't
Like, I
record the
can't
video
see
because
it on
there is
ours.
literally nothing. I'll show you what I see with my snipping tool. I'll show you what I see. All I see is just.
Can you not see my erogenously attractive hands?
No, I can't. This is what I see. All I see is this because
Ah, shit, because you're stupid. That'll do why.
Yeah.
I'm using the browser version of Discord. All right.
Why?
Cringe.
Because I tried to install better Discord on my other version, but it was like an outdated version for a new Discord and just like fucked the whole thing.
How
You're an
the
idiot.
fuck do you not get the updated version of Better Discord?
The app's just not working on my laptop. I've been trying to get it to work on my laptop for like a week now, and it still hasn't worked. So I'm using the internet version.
Reinstall it, nerd.
I don't
Try
care about that right now. We're going to.
I'm using Better Discord. It's all good. It's fine.
Let's
Nothing
just
wrong
get
with
on with the podcast.
Is that-
That's
Thank
what
you.
I'm planning on doing.
No.
it. No.
All right, fine. Anyone who doesn't want to get on the podcast will be removed from the group.
Yeah, just use that one.
Okay. Welcome to the 7th episode of the Ashes to Ashes podcast.
Hang on, I need to look good.
Podcast.
All right, that's it, Joseph. I'm sorry.
Oi!
I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
He'll come back soon. All right. We need to just calm ourselves down. Okay. We're like a rowdy class in here.
Calm your raging teenage emotions.
Hormones.
All right. Now let's focus on the
Shut
topic
up.
at hand. Our
You shut up.
podcast. We've got the game plan, right? So does everyone know what we're talking about?
Not at all.
Game
You're
plan.
watching the Discord at all.
Alright.
Can you post it
Plan
again?
for the game.
Talking
Alright.
about Japanese Jews.
Right.
Let's start
that-
from Portal
hmm.
Kombat. Portal Kombat, you're our new guest for this episode. You want to introduce yourself?
No, I don't.
I
Let's do
am Portal Kombat. I'm a everyman, completely average in every way, and I'm interested in the supernatural, mostly because of my religious.
Your religious beliefs. So could you tell us about that?
Well, I'm religious, and if you believe in any real religion, you kind of have to believe in the supernatural, right? Like they're not natural.
Yeah, that's true.
Religion and supernatural goes hand in hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like-
All right.
You can't be like fits into science and the way we explain the universe.
I see.
But
And
why the 56?
Because Portal Kombat was taken when I made the email in 7th grade.
Right.
okay. Well, seeing that we've
And
all
that's
calmed
something
down
I
a
can
bit,
get behind.
I'm going to add Joseph back. Seeing we've all calmed down a little bit.
Mm.
All right. Portal Kombat, tell us about you said something about a basement demon.
Yeah, I've talked about it a few times in 13th Hour server. It's just there is some kind of presence that is it originally it was just like disturbing and like altered my mind state, made it a little bit uncomfy to be in the area. But the last time, well, actually 2 times ago, I tried staying in the basement. It caused actual movement.
I see.
Hmm.
I think that's called an erection.
Yeah, I'm well acquainted with those.
Absolutely phenomenal. Incredible.
I think that sums up the commentary on things that I talked to you
Yeah. Alright. Next up, now Portal Kombat wasn't joking about Japanese Jews because we have a very interesting theory here today, which Joe State is actually going to introduce to us, called the Japanese Jewish common ancestry theory, which involves Japanese being part of one of the tribes of Israel. Now, would you like to elaborate on this, Joe State?
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Dig in.
Please just acknowledge how stupid this sounds.
Yeah, I know. Let's talk about it, alright? I'm really interested to hear what.
Alright, Jewish Japanese common ancestry theory is like ancient Japanese. They just kind of arrived in Japan and just kind of sailed onto it and it's like, yeah, alright, there's some fruits here. Let's eat some fruits, you know, it's gonna be a good time. But the theory is that they were of Israeli origin. And that their gods, like Izanami, Izanagi, Amaterasu, were all based on Abrahamic gods, or early Abrahamic gods, before it just became Yahweh. Because, you know, it kind of...
Yeah, there's like Asherah and like the other ones.
Yeah, it's Asherah, Baal,
yeah.
Mot, El, the big man. That's why it's called Israel, Land of God.
Alright, okay.
Is that like the official name, or is it just?
Yeah, Israel means like Land of God, because El was like the big man on the pantheon, and Yahweh was one of his 30-odd sons. Because initially, Yahweh was a brother with Baal, who is the
like the storm god.
He's not. He's like he is the equivalent of Beelzebub in Sumerianism. So that's a little factoid, cryptoid factoid. But then, at some point, roughly 6,000 years ago, you know, when the world was created, Yahweh and El were somewhat replaced. You know, there's a bit of switcheroo. And there's no, there's no real consensus of whether Yahweh is still El, or if you know El is also still a god, or if Yahweh fucked his own mother.
Alright, and see, this is why I call them the theologists.
I know jack shit.
El is real. 2041 or 2401.
Yeah, El is Luigi was originally meant to be in Super Mario 64.
Alright, well, okay, save Super Mario 64 for later, alright? What I was gonna say is, this is why we have Joe on the podcast. You know,
we can never talk about Mario 64 again, please.
Mario 64.
Yeah, we talk about that way too much on this podcast.
I came here to join the Mario 64 podcast.
Is that why it's called Ashes to Ashes? Because that's a Mario 64 reference.
Mario reference. Yeah.
All right, fine. We're talking about Mario 64, okay?
Maybe the El is real is referring to God and not Luigi.
Hang on, this is a statue of Japanese spirit called Kurama Tengu. Now, if you'll notice, it bears great resemblance to some Israeli traditions and characteristics.
Yeah.
No. You see, the head thing. You know the head thing that they wear?
Oh, shit, yeah, you're right. It's called the phylactery.
Yeah, the phylactery.
Oh, I thought this was like some sort of Jewish stereotype joke.
He's got the braids, too. He's got the braids.
The actual phylactery, yeah. I'll send a photo of a real one. Here.
Big Jew nose.
No, it was not the nose, dude. It's the... Look, they wear this thing.
Proof that Jews are liches.
This one's hat more resembles a what's it called? The other one. Yeah.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, do you know what's inside them? I'm pretty sure they have like scripture or something.
Yeah, they have little scrolls with scriptures on them. I went to a synagogue for a minute.
They're like Saint Bernard's with the whiskey.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that like that fucking cube. What's it called?
The black cube. Oh yes. Okay, now we're saving the black cube conspiracy theories for when Kokiri gets on next. It's just so fucking nuts. Black cube of Saturn. Saturn
Is
Colt.
Kokiri not on?
No, he's not on.
Poopery.
So let's talk about our next topic on the podcast. So, perception of reality. All right, now this is a requested topic.
Okay, so
from
we talk about the Jewish-Japanese common ancestry theory for like 2 minutes and make like Jewish jokes. And
all right,
that's
fine.
the end of it.
Have you got any more evidence for the Jewish-Japanese common ancestry theory that you'd like us to look at?
No, but you're meant to be doing the research. Yeah, I sent you the link. I don't.
Yeah. Sorry,
I think with the podcast we're supposed to like discuss.
My question is,
what
what is the implications of if this is true? Like,
well, it means they're like a tribe of
that
Israel, like they're God's chosen people and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Although wait,
don't
aren't
like
the
that.
Japanese?
I mean, yeah, no one does like it because we're all guys in here. But like, you just
Jews,
deal with
man.
whatever you want. I mean, like,
They got genocided once and suddenly they're like off limits.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, Tyro
No,
no
they got
Masakado,
genocided
who's like
multiple
a
times.
patient spirit
Clearly-
of Tokyo now.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
it's not just once, it's
Clearly-
like multiple times.
It's very common. Like,
Joe
you know,
made this podcast.
it was
They're
very.
not
You can still do it in like Crusader Kings and things. You just borrow a ton of money from Jews, then expel them from your kingdom.
expel the jury.
Yeah, so it's just free money. It's easy.
Is that a Mario typing impersonation?
Are you making play noises now?
You got
Yeah.
No.
A bar, yeah. The dude has
I'm
like
a
a bar.
pain.
Yeah,
Have you got any food?
I
I'm
only know how to
hungry.
make cum noises.
All right.
How to make cum noises?
Cum noises.
What are cum noises?
Favorite type of noise.
I don't
Yeah,
know how to react to that.
What's this holographic universe? Let's just
Okay, so like,
play a record.
yeah, exactly. Should I put a song in between these, a royalty-free one?
Put some music. Get like DJ Tenny in here or some shit.
We need a track
shoot the
so
sun.
that we can segue
sun.
into an ad.
Yeah, how do you spell
Sponsored by
segue, Sam?
NordVPN. Segue.
Yeah.
SEGUE.
All right.
Who's our sponsor for this video?
We,
I thought it was spelled SEGWAY for.
Okay,
And do we get a
majority
Is
Yeah,
that
of
like
the
the
lines.
two-wheel, like...
Yeah, that's yeah.
put on a record.
okay, we're talking about perception of reality now. This is
All right.
a request from Iris. So, how about you start us off, Iris?
Oh, look, it's words.
It's
I need
bleh.
a, I need a word, and that's
It's
sometimes
bleh.
hard. Okay.
That's a
Valid.
word.
It's the idea that supposedly everyone interprets reality differently, and you're just a couple of neurons away from seeing the entire world in shades of purple rather than seeing it in different colors. And that's just trippy to think about.
Dude,
And
I
I'm
can
a
talk
couple
about
of neurons away
this.
from having 4 neurons.
Anyway, yeah, I can talk about
I mean, there's actually scientific evidence that there's colors that don't actually exist, but our brain is just like, this color should exist. And so
Yeah,
it
I want to
creates
see
that
those
color.
colors. That'd be kind of
Yeah,
cool.
me
There's
too.
colorblind,
scientific
so I don't know what you guys are
evidence
seeing.
that George is stupid and fuck him.
Jokes on them. They don't know who George is.
Who is George? George Vigakis. That's
Of
it.
course, yeah, it's George Vigakis. All right.
George of the jungle.
God damn it, Iris!
Yeah. God damn it, Iris! You keep fucking everything up for everybody. Leave
Damn it,
this place.
Iris.
Never return.
Please.
That's so cheeky of you.
Perception of reality. All right. Now this ties into this CIA document that I found called Holographic Universe, and it's basically saying like, fucking.
I heard they glow in the dark.
They do glow in the dark, yeah. It's just this dude
Why
saying like
driving?
everything vibrates at different frequencies and shit, and like, look, man, I don't remember. It's just a cool document.
God damn it!
Everything.
This is
Okay.
such a
Okay. No.
shambles.
Now remember, matter and energy are not actually separate because electrons are actually just like energy vibrating at really, really high
That's
frequencies.
Einstein's theory of general relativity. You fucking idiot!
Shut up. At least I'm learning.
Hey, no.
Podcast is great.
You're on a
The more
podcast.
you
A bunch
know.
of fucking idiots yelling at each other beside pseudo-scientific
George.
discoveries.
George,
This is just
can't
a
wait-
fucking
I can't
high
wait
school
for
physics
people to
class.
show up to
George,
watch,
you know
3 minutes
E
of
equals MC
rambling.
squared, yes?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you know what that actually means?
Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared.
Squared, yes. So what does that tell you? What is
More
what?
cupcakes.
That energy and mass are like related, you know?
They're the same.
They're generally relative. They aren't identical.
Yep. Master is just another form of energy.
Yeah.
Alright, and this is what it's
Yeah.
all built on, this holographic universe thing. And then there was just like a bunch of, hang on, there was a bunch of flowery language and shit. Alright, let's forget about that, because...
Flowery language. I like reading flowery language.
So the
Right,
CIA
so
have
if I
a
take a
universe
shit-
where everything is
Didn't
data.
we just lose? Oh,
Yeah,
Right, so if I
basically.
take a shit, how long can I power my computer for?
I think you have to divide the mass of the
a
shit
single
by...
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
if
we've done
we
the
like did a
research,
perfect conversion. A perfect conversion of my shit into
Like
electricity.
about 1 atom's worth of energy is around Fat Man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna
called-
take a big shit after this. Goodbye,
like,
Japan.
Like when an atom and an anti-atom collide, they release the equivalent energy of Fat Man, and that's just the energy stored in 1 atom.
What if we just split one atom?
Yeah, that's how
That's
Fat
what
Man
nukes
works.
are.
That's
My favorite
how
part of
much
this
energy there is in
podcast...
an atom.
See, this is what I love. This isn't really a paranormal podcast. This is a science podcast, and we're all learning from
Oh,
each other here.
I've got a paranormal story. But actually, I think I've told this one before about the manhole cover.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
told
you-
that.
yeah.
First
You
off,
said
that's
that.
common knowledge. I swear to God, everyone knows about that
They
shit.
never saw the manhole cover again. Where did it
Yes, the first man-made object in space.
go? They never saw it again.
You
Yeah.
went to
Just
space.
because it's in space.
I mean, there's a lot of space that we don't see.
You know,
Exactly.
I have like this like paranormal story, but it's just it's like paranormal in the sense of Frankenstein paranormal. You know, it's like mankind trying to surpass God through technology. You know,
Like that's still science. I feel like
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
it's like
alright.
it's not normal.
Called
but it's not
French
exactly-
science.
Yeah, you know,
The
there was like
power of friendship.
there was this police officer. Let's call him like AM.
Alright,
You know, I
fine.
get it. Let's like I have no mouth and I have a scream. You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and
I
he
don't get it.
he basically died on the force. But they were like, hey, there's enough of him left to make this robot guy. So they like
Is this
make
RoboCop?
they make him into a robot. Basically, they use his brain to power this robot policeman.
Fucking God.
But like this company that they created also created another one which is just fully robotic. But it had a lot of problems. Like it just killed some guy during a test once. So this robot guy,
Fucking God.
they gave him
Great
the old
story.
they gave him the police officer's face. And they were like, yeah, this isn't the same guy. It's just basically a robot. He just has his face. You know, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good Gucci. He can't like. He always has to uphold the law, programmatically. So basically, they
He
bring
has
his
like
wife in to see
like
it.
a set of directives that he has.
Yeah, he had 4 directives.
Yeah.
So they brought his wife in to see him, and the robot man was like, you know, I am not your husband. You know, I'm just some robot with a face. You know. Anyway, so while on patrol, this robot man he found out like the guy. There's like this gangster who killed him. He finds out where he is, and he's like, dude, I'm gonna fucking find this guy. So he finds the guy, and is like, dude, you killed me. And the guy's like, holy fuck, you're a robot? What's going on? So anyway, they fight, they blow up like a crane and some shit. And then like the bad guy, let's call him T, gets stabbed
Never had
through the
a
neck by the
joke
robot.
Go on 2 minutes too long.
Yeah,
gets
what the
stabbed in the
fuck
neck
are you talking about?
by a robot.
He's
By the
just
robot man.
giving the plot of RoboCop. That's all it is.
It's Robocop, huh?
It just does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
Okay. Alright,
Expected that.
We have nothing better to talk
We
about.
talked about an actual supernatural things for 3 minutes, and
Hey, you can't prove that
RoboCop
RoboCop
for
didn't
4
happen.
minutes.
no, you're right.
Yeah, when
I
was
can't-
Robocop set? Wasn't it like 2014 or something?
That was the
Yeah,
remake, and the remake
that
was
was the
fucking terrible.
remake.
All right.
The original one was set in the 80s in Detroit, which is fairly accurate because it was a shithole.
Does any of you live in Detroit?
Does any of you
No.
live in Detroit?
No.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I do.
Detroit in the 80s is basically the Purge.
Yeah,
Have you ever lived in Detroit?
yeah.
Nah, but I've seen a documentary about it.
Yeah, well, I've seen
Yeah,
a
me too.
documentary about Australia, and that's basically.
Yeah, I saw a
Detroit.
documentary about Detroit where like there's this policeman who dies in the force and they turn him into a robot.
Oh, I know this
Okay,
great story
stop.
about Detroit, right?
Yeah, it's
So
true.
it's like this story
the
about
guy that made the robot came to my house.
another story about Detroit, but it's like set in the near future, the not too distant
Ooh.
future, if you will. And there's like this company, right? And they also produce robots, and they serve people in their
Cyberlife,
own
isn't it?
houses. And
Cyberlife.
one day,
I made a robot once.
some of the robots sometimes they gain free will. Yeah.
Cyberlife. God
Yeah.
damn it.
They might become human, you might say.
Yeah, exactly. They might
Detroit
become
become human?
human. Yeah, and then
Yeah, I've got a great like paranormal story from Detroit, right?
Okay,
So this guy living at home,
Mhm.
at his home, he recently bought the price. He's rather chuffed with himself. He bought it for like the price of a VCR or some shit, because it's Detroit. And he goes to sleep and he's like, "Yeah, I live in Detroit now. This fucking sucks." And he wakes up, he's like, I think I'm gonna go outside and get the paper." So he opens the door and he just drops. He just falls to the ground. It's like, what the fuck? Turns out his porch disappeared overnight.
someone post the image. Post the image. Post the image.
Can't have shit.
Can't have shit in Detroit. Fucking stole my porch.
It's a Lego Mindstorm.
Yeah, so did I. I still have it.
Whoa.
It's like I built it like the robots from War of the Worlds.
Dude, this can't be a coincidence. This is some supernatural shit going on.
Yeah, this is supernatural predestination.
How can we both
I'm a
make a Lego
Calvinist.
Mindstorm? Do you have chlamydia?
Fuck this
Do you
podcast,
have any,
dude.
facts about
Roho, I think you
King
might want to
Philip,
reset button this
Rihanna to biology?
podcast. It has been completely shit posted up.
Yeah.
It has
Did you guys know
been.
that Prince Philip is dead?
What?
Yeah.
Swan.
Wait, when did this happen?
Like 20 years ago. Have you seen him?
Diana got assassinated.
Yeah, I haven't seen him since. What the hell?
Yeah, but no, he's been like walking around, but he's not alive. Like, post a picture of him in the car where he looks like a corpse.
If he's been walking around but not alive, how is he walking around when he's not alive?
I don't know. Oh shit, he does look
No,
like
they
a
tried
corpse.
to make a theme park with dinosaurs in it.
No, we're not
We're
doing
not
this
going
again.
Yeah,
down this
We're not
road
doing this
again.
again.
I have this great story about this guy named Joe, and he shut up so we could actually do a podcast.
All right, what does Joe have to say about this?
Oh,
Great.
dude, they made a Super Mario theme park.
Them
no.
building that. They haven't finished it yet. Tom.
Wait, you guys haven't been to it?
Oh, what
Nah.
you have? How do you get there?
Mandela effect.
I don't know. I just kind of showed up there.
Like the
Hilarious.
back-
I swear,
It's
you
like
don't
the
actually know
back
what the Mandela effect is.
I don't know.
That's where you
Can
get
you
sent
explain
to
for
prison.
us?
The idea behind the Mandela effect is that it's false information which is reported by a lot of people believing that it's the truth.
Yeah, not just one person, right? It's a lot of people.
It's a shared experience of misinformation. It's not a one-time misremembering by
Hey,
one
fellas,
person.
I've got a joke.
Is it actually
You-
funny?
It's a good joke. I like it very much.
Okay.
The podcast
Are you
title is
familiar
going to
with-
be "Everyone Gets Sick of Joe."
Yeah. Are you familiar with the statue of Major Nelson in London?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
it's called Nelson's Column. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one day, somebody's walking around. And he saw Nelson's Column. And thought, yeah. He saw someone was climbing on it. It was like, who's that? Who's that all over Nelson's Column? And you know who it was?
You.
You.
Winnie Mandela.
I get it.
Oh.
I get it. I
Okay,
get
that was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I
That was pretty
don't-
funny.
I don't get it.
The joke is that Nelson Mandela's wife is named Winnie Mandela, and she's
Nelson's
climbing
column.
on Nelson's column.
Okay. Okay. Did not need that image in my brain. I did not need that image.
It's a good joke.
Is that a Mandela effect?
Yeah, in some timelines, it's not a good joke. That's the timeline the curse is from.
It's the timeline where Joe
What
tells it.
timeline's that?
This one.
wish Rick and Morty was real.
Wait, you haven't met Rick and Morty
Did
before?
you say
Yeah,
I
they
wish
live
Rick
stream,
and
dude.
Morty was real, or which Rick and Morty was?
Nah, they're kind of dicks.
Shut up, Tom.
Alright, back.
Okay.
Guy turned himself into a pick.
Funniest shit ever.
Funniest shit I've ever.
I thought it was a zucchini he turned into.
Is that a Mandela effect? Because I also remember him turning into a zucchini.
Nah, I was lying. You're just stupid, George.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we all hate
Fuck
you.
you.
George.
Fuck this podcast. Alright, this is a dust to dust episode.
Great. Yeah, and imagine.
Unless,
About every recording.
yeah, I do actually say that about every recording. Most of them make
How
it.
about we do a game show? How about we just do Rockbusters?
Hell
Oh.
What
yeah.
if we do a D&D podcast?
What if we actually
Oh,
talk about the
Okay,
paranormal?
let's do D&D.
Alright, that's a fucking crazy idea. Let's talk about dualities.
Yeah,
What about
you're
ARG?
D&D better.
Huh?
Fuck off, D&D better.
Remember that time? No. Wait. Okay. This story only relates to like 2 people, and it's about like us in real life. So I probably shouldn't.
No,
tell it.
just tell it.
Real
Tell it.
life.
If it's
Tell it.
really bad,
Obfuscate the
if
name.
it's really bad, I'll cut
Okay.
it out.
Super Mario 64.
No, we're gonna play Fallout D&D, right?
Oh yeah.
And it was going all well and good. We had like one battle. It was like good fun.
Took like 2
And
hours.
then we're like, all right, yeah, I don't want to be game master anymore. And so we gave it to the one guy who, first off, isn't creative. Second off, doesn't know how Dungeons and Dragons works. Second off, doesn't like Fallout either, and knows nothing about it. And then the game immediately died because he was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But he put his hand up, so it was like, yeah, I'll do it. It'll be fun.
Who was this again? Can you
Matt.
just give like the initials?
Oh, sorry, MA.
Right, of course.
Well, that sounds like it was an absolute mess.
Man, Fallout New Vegas is the best game.
Oh, it is.
No, Fallout 2 is better.
No. Fallout 76. For sure.
There you go.
Wow.
You got me there.
It's funny because you're contrarian. That's
It's also the only one I have.
Alright, fellas.
Have you not
like,
played Fallout 5 yet?
I have
No,
not
no, I
played a
got-
single Fallout game.
Fallout 5 is the best one out of all of them.
Everything before 76 was bad.
I've got a suggestion for the thumbnail.
What?
I don't think most people have played a single
Yes, alright. Okay, that's a good
Hey,
thumbnail.
that was a good one.
I want to get a picture of all of us doing that. Help.
And can the thumbnail quote just be "fuck" full stop?
Yeah. Considering I say it a lot here, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of like expeditions and shit, how we all feel going to like Larundel or something?
Lagrundle.
Look, just
I'm already there. What do you mean?
you're not
Was that
already
today?
at.
I'm already
All right,
speaking
fine,
to
fine.
her.
If you're already at Larundel, what's the shape of the building?
That's something.
Is that one of the Freemason
I'm
questions?
colorblind. I don't know.
Is that one of the? Are you
Look
rich
at
or
the
poor?
wheel sideways.
I
What do you
don't think
see?
shape and color are the same thing.
I mean, I can see more than a blind person because I can at least see the color black. All right.
Yeah, he's like Geordie LaForge. He sees everything.
What?
Isn't
What?
that an interesting perspective on reality?
Fucking crap.
Am I the only one
Oh,
here who's
yes, I'm
seen
dead.
Star Trek?
I'm sorry, but that lined up with the profile picture moving, so it looked and sounded like the cat was throwing up a hairball.
Oh yeah, that's what I did right now.
Nice. Oh, it moves when he talks. That's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, actually. Yeah.
All
You
right.
see, if I keep talking, eventually the cat will go through the entire GIF loop.
A gif of Peter Griffin talking.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's just had to say an entire monologue so we can watch the entire thing.
Yeah, can you just like read out a copy pasta out loud for us?
Yeah, like I was born 87 years ago.
Yeah, Portal, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, I'm really sorry,
It's like
Portal.
3 a.m. there, and you
I'm
expected us to like actually like talk about paranormal.
All right,
I
fine.
will say,
Next
it is
person-
what I did expect.
Next
I'd say
person
that
to go off
most
topic will be
people
like
actually talk
removed from the
about
podcast
paranormal.
temporarily. Let's hear Portal's. Portal, do you have anything else you want to say to us?
Do I have anything else I want to say? I mean, I can talk about things if you want me to.
Yeah, go for it. Let's talk about.
Actually, on top.
Yeah, I mean, I know you got a lot of cool stories. You're just waiting to say them. You go on a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah, I
adventures
got
and
some.
stuff.
I got some cool adventures.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the like idea of the dreams that I've been having that coincide every 3 years.
Alright.
pretty-
Alright.
Has my profile image changed now?
Yes, it has. That's a good one.
This is excellent. This is fucking fantastic, dude.
Alright, now let's talk about dreams, okay? We're talking about Portal Kombat's
Talk about
dreams.
Dreams.
Dreams, what
Well,
are they?
let's delve into dreams as a whole. We can get into mine later, if we.
They're
want.
like hallucinations, but for sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Sam.
But like, is there like a greater spiritual like influence on dreams? I don't think that they are fully scientific. I don't think dreams are literally just your brain going into sleep mode.
It depends on who you ask.
You believe that there's another outside force which affects dreams?
Yes, and possibly even more than one force.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs.
There's like
One
the
of-
theory that like dreams are like brief little fucking I don't know, like little windows into alternate dimensions or whatever.
Well, you're not entirely incorrect. on the
Parallel
window thing.
realities.
It's like, you know when you shut down Windows and everything freaks out? It's, no, I don't want this to shut down. Then it just kind of does.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Yeah,
but I
Oh,
was
yeah, I see that
talking,
all the
and then
time
you
when I
totally
sleep.
cut me off.
you cut me off.
No,
No,
you
you
cut
cut me
him off,
You
Joseph.
cut.
I'll cut all of you.
What I
Yeah.
was trying to say,
I know your addresses.
basically,
I mean,
me
he's
in
my-
other universes is living it up, and this is the worst possible timeline.
Yeah, because I'm here.
It's true.
Alright,
Potato.
we're about to move into a better timeline,
I'm
lads.
gonna manifest my power to just end the stream right now. Fuck it.
You're not that powerful.
Alright, fine. Let's see what you're gonna do, Joe.
I think he's driving to Bandura right now.
That's the end of the podcast.
Oh, Portal, you wanted to say more?
Yeah, let's hear about your dreams, Portal, alright? Look, some people say they're like,
I'm gonna go
proxies.
piss.
Good.
Nice.
Sorry, what were you saying? I think it was Rojo that was talking.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to stealth kill him there. Let's talk about dreams. You know, some people say they're like a glimpse into the astral. Some people say they're just your brain consolidating memories, and other people think they could be looking into the future and stuff. So let's hear about your dreams, Portal.
Well, I will start from the first one. Just a second, I have them written down.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Ooh, good scientific method.
Yes, I am.
You're more organized than anyone else on this podcast.
I
Oh, I'm actually
try
reading from the
my
script.
You
best.
really gonna say
Organized.
that?
Yes, I am willing to say that.
Okay, so the first dream. Let's pull it up right. Sorry, I have to actually go find it because I did not expect to talk about this since I thought we were talking about the other
Oh,
thing.
I guess we can continue talking about the concept of dreams while you try and
Yeah,
find
well,
it.
yeah,
That
we'll
would be
keep it
good.
going.
So there's not dead.
I don't know about you, but I remember reading a while ago that supposedly all the faces you see in your dreams are faces you've seen in real life.
Yeah, I've
And
seen that.
that's
That all people you've
interesting
seen in dreams.
Implications.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
The symbols
Yeah,
used in
that
dreams
makes
are also
sense.
quite interesting.
See
And-
a lot of people.
There's a lot of
Alright, I've found the dream, but real quick to build off on that thought. It's really interesting that people are apparently in your dreams are all people you've seen before, and your brain isn't like capable of creating new people. That's a really interesting.
Is that they are the same people? Like, is it that they're supposed to represent the same people, or
Well, no,
that they
it's-
just like
it's
look like
literally
them?
like it's like think about like in a game, like all of the models are models that exist. You're not creating new models. It's like that. Like your brain is
Not
literally like
necessarily.
this person will be represented by this person you've seen before and like never interacted with, but they're just people you have seen in your life.
Yeah, they look like them, but they aren't necessarily them or
Well, yeah,
represented
like
as them.
I've had a dream before where the person looked like someone completely different, but I could tell like I had like an energy that they were supposed to represent a specific person that they weren't the person they looked like at all.
I see. All right. Well, let's hear about your dreams then.